Hey, what's going on? It is April Fools, where they say we are, where the apps actually came to be real life kids. Girls, boys, others, know your own gender, please. We're going to do a fun reading here. I am at the Pirate Canta house with my little girl that's saying, hello, we're going to answer questions today about those relationships that needed a view from the Delphi. And you see, we've got a little bit of a Stonehenge thing going on here at the backyard of A to Z, where the whiz kids said, Oz, our way. Dessert us, please. We love dessert. So I'm going to be doing a reading, and I'm just, bless you, baby, going to say her and him. But you know your own gender and your own spin. We all have masculine and feminine energy, and you're going to know whether or not your characters match in these narratives. They might not. I could be reading for a lot of people. It might not be you. In fact, if it is, most likely you'll find it in your moon or rising sign, because I'm a moon guy. So dead guy came back to life calling Apocalypso, and usually it's the moon reading or the rising sign that shows up for a lot of people. So you might want to have a look-see at those. We're going to pull 7 cards with sneaky little Rider-Waite-Smiths that are already showing us, hey, there's the theme for the reading today. What is this sneaky shit all about? I'm going to pull this card out of the deck. We're just going to see, what is it that was so elusive in these relationships with maybe one that got away or tried to get away with something like the Bitcoin lies of Inception that I'm calling all about. We're nuts for crackers over here, because it's time to know about the 2 silver that were left and the 7 that never got traded for the magical dress. And 7 cards for that. What's on their mind? What's on your mind? What are they feeling? What are you feeling? What are they doing? What are you doing? And what's the common thing in the middle? And then we might pull a little more insight from some romance angels that tried to find their virtue in a box of cards with a Y that never ends for friends. And we might take a look with another lens, because I've got the chatty sibillas that give us an insight about what the advice might be on the common factors. More to come inside your reading, friends. You're beautiful, and here's where it all ends, with hopefully a new lens. Catch you on the inside. What's going on, Leo? We are back to do a reading for you, and this is what we all had in common. This is the one that flew out. It's the 7 of Swords, Rider-Waite-Smith style. It's the person that got seen for what they were trying to grab and take away. In some cases, it's the thing that was taking us away from ourselves, where we might have been bought and sold or conjured or given up for 7 pieces of silver. And there's 2 that are remaining here, and we're going to see what this has to do with the reading. But if there was a thief, if it was yourself, if it was the energy, or just that feeling of being trapped somewhere where you're not in your emotional best because it feels like something was taken away, you know, that's what this is about. So we're going to do a reading. I've been shuffling. I'm just getting a little more of your energy on these cards. And let's have a look-see. All right, Leo, what do we need to know today? Because, you know, there was never a Tuesday or Monday. There was one day, and you were never weak. You've been strong all along. We're 0 pointing on this. It's going to be a nice, quick deliverance. And let's see what we got. On her mind, on his mind, on her feelings, on his feelings. What's she doing? What's he doing? What you got in the middle? All right. Well, it might be all that in the bag of everything that you were looking for. Per Zeus! Were you looking to land on in the purse that is you? Maybe. Let's see what's going on. She has been all in. That's the 10 of Wands, and that is quite a load to be carrying emotionally on your head. He's ready to go. That's an Ace of Wands there, and I'm hearing if it's the wrong one, that this is just like how she's saying, get out of here. For the other one, though, I'm hearing, you are more than my friend. And that's what these two are that remain. And I'm literally seeing it like a bitch slap. Like, it's like, these are the 5 things she wants to show him. Poof, out the door. Woo! Wow. What's going on in the fields? Feeling protected. She's been listening to a positive friend. I'm hearing that's the mystical 10 right here. That's actually over her head. That's been helping her ground whatever this hand is that needs to say, not in my presence. I'm hearing it has to be safe for whatever 9 means to her. It's how she's clothed herself. And there's like little things around her. And I'm hearing it's like, you don't get to bring that wand in here like that, because it's not that kind of entertainment. And there's another match here going on. I'm hearing this might be 2 different stories. For one person, it's like somebody was just coming in for a grab, and it's like, here, let me put this coin in there. It's like these Bitcoin lies that I've been explaining to people and what almost got me killed in Denver by the cops. I'm going to put a video up here soon so you guys can see what they did when they broke into my house for talking about stuff like this to you all. But anyway, somebody really wanted to get their hand in there for a grab at this woman that's like invested all in her protection and whatever this 9 means to her, what she's doing there with her life path to make money and have little things around her that she can be friends with and friendly with. And I'm hearing for somebody, it's like, here, let me put this in here so I can stick that in there. And it's like a really bad idea. For somebody else, though, it's like, it's saying these might be the 2 good things that didn't happen yet while this other thing was being exposed. And I'm hearing for somebody, that might be what the little bird is that's talking in her ear and why she's like, I'm getting a special hug here and nobody knows. Ow! Look at this. We've got a 9 of cups upside down for the masculine energy here, and I'm hearing 2 completely different stories. It's like the one that tried to cheat and take something away and the other one that gets to stay. And it's like wish come true for somebody on both sides. And you notice there's 9s here in a cup that might be actually mysteriously being infused. And I'm hearing about 5D relationships that are happening. And I'm hearing about situations where people are planning a relationship to be all in, and it's like picking 2 suitors. And it's like, which one's actually investing in the relationship and which one is investing in the ego? Let's see here. Well, she is making a decision because this King of Cups is upside down, and I'm hearing, I am not upside down. I'm not drinking from that fountain. I'm not going to drown on this stuff. And for somebody else, it's like, I don't like what he says when he starts drinking. It's like, I can tell it's 2 different people, and I was vacillating on this, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing for somebody, this has been all-out siege on their life path, like how they have even just sieged for themselves. This is what I'm going for, and keeping people at a distance because they weren't really sure who this guy was. And I'm hearing for somebody, she's like, I thought he was dissing me. I couldn't tell where he disappeared, but I get it. And for somebody else, it's like, I had to learn how to ground myself because I couldn't tell where this other person is coming from. It's like putting all these things in, and then it's like, what can I get from it? And now you need to do this, or now you need to put a crown on my head kind of stuff. It's just the tacit approval BS that we're here to break up, because sometimes it's tough to tell the difference. Somebody might come in with their hand looking nice and friendly and like they're bringing something, and really just be extracting right in front of you. Well, here's the sun showing up right in the middle for everyone. This is actually the center disposition of what is shared in this reading here. And this little baby is always a good sign for me. You know, even when he's upside down, it's like you can only be so upset under the sun. And things can happen for sure, because it can be glaringly obvious what's happening in front of us. But I'm hearing the truth is here, and that the emperor really has some new clothes. You can see what people are doing when they actually take off what you didn't get to see before. And I'm hearing some people show up plainly. They'll show up right in your face. And other people, it's like, they'll show up, but it's only for these kind of games where they're not really there. You're going to know if it resonates for you or not. But I'm hearing somebody did something to their hair. I keep hearing, or she's like planning to do something to her hair, and they say, like, it's just a strand. I'm hearing if it's just a strand too, you're going to feel really good about it, because you don't want to feel like you put too much in there. You know, sometimes it's just about a little color going in there, you know, to turn things upside down, and not having to, like, perm your hair nasty is what I heard. She's like, I don't want to perm my hair nasty and, like, burn it, and I don't know. Somebody's planning on putting a color spot in there, and you know, you gotta lighten it if you're gonna do a highlight. And so I'm hearing it's like, I just want a little splash. So we'll see what happens, but I think it's gonna land. Maybe 2 strands even too. This could be what you're thinking about. Maybe like 2 chunkies. But let's see what shows up here. I'm gonna get a his and a hers on the romance reading, and we're gonna start with hers first on this one. Hello guides, what does our Leo need to know? Well, for her, new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. That's right. I'm hearing, please be the one. And I know where you went. And here's what his says. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, so I'm hearing for somebody it's like literally how they were set up, because it's what their parents were doing. And it's like, if they're a brat, it's literally because their parents just, here, go do it, here, that's what you're here for, stuff. For somebody else, though, I'm hearing it's just like they have been given up, is what I heard. It's like they were given up, and it's been a forgiving process. And somebody's dealing with some stuff with their parents. It might be emotional, but I'm hearing about somebody. You might check the Aries reading. I don't know if you're dealing with Aries, but somebody might have had a surgery or procedure recently, and be dealing with some parental stuff, and like how they even evaluate what it is to be that guy that people might look like. Wow, you could be my dad, and how to feel about that stuff. And so I'm hearing for somebody, like, if this is your reading here too, and it's just been like, what's been keeping us apart? For somebody, it might just be there's too much going on. It's like, how do I even fill these cups? Especially for this one that has it all, that might have like all these things all around her trying to grab like this, and like, yeah, let me put this in there, and let me take this out of there, and I don't even know if I can handle being looked at like that guy. So that's what's coming through there. There's a good time to communicate with this, though. This new moon happening on Friday is a nice lens for people to speak about things that they might be emotionally invested in, especially if they're trying to pick a direction. And I have to show you this because the Two of Wands shows up, and this is somebody that turned their back on one thing and picked a plan. They've got the world in their hand. So, hopes and dreams, dogs barking, new romantic feelings, healing family issues, and come here, baby. Daddy loves you. We be in the backyard. Let's get us a little bit of advice on the sun. Para el sol. Sí, mama. Mi cielito linda. Come on, get down. Get down, baby. All right. Little advice for the Leo. What do the sibillas say? Do-da, do-da. Sibillas say about this baby on the way for somebody. You're the dad. Okay, here's what else we see. Looking back at me. Belvedere says, what you're looking for is looking for you at the same time. And it's like instantly. This is instant karma time. Because karma chameleon, change your clothes. Reptilian knows about Lagria and the things that somebody might be able to see when somebody is celebrating with the vino, and what Dionysus might know about seeing things very clearly, and a healing that might need to show. So here's an interesting look here. We got a 9, we got somebody drinking, we got somebody watching, and somebody in bed. I'm hearing Yes, he got her pregnant. Yes, he is the dad. There might be two. And that could be what this one and one is that are also reaching after you. You're going to know if it's yours or not, but I'm hearing it's duplicitous. It's something that people are told they can do, and I hear it's just like Tinder business. So check it, and if you would like one that's done with just your energies, just hit me at book.artoflove.me. I can do one of these, on the phone with you live, and even send you a recording later, because I'm that kind of guy. I love you. We'll catch you again soon. We're back for another one. Bye for now.
Promise that you'll catch me.
What do you need to know right now? Have you ever tried talking to an intuitive or a psychic to ask these questions? Were you left hanging, or how did it go for you? There might be a reason why some of your questions were not answered, and I have a special secret to share with you. It's something that your astrologers probably can't even talk to you about because they simply do not know. So who am I? Well, my name is Jacob, and I'm a guy that actually came back from the dead. I was resuscitated. I had a medical miracle after malpractice, and I learned some things when I crossed over the Nano Bridge about the 0 point frequency and the Stargate that nobody's talking to you about. The cosmic vortex that mathematically can prove who you are down to numbers and digits and letters, just like cryptocurrency, IP addresses, and the SIM card in your phone, and can explain the simulation that you might have jumped into in your body. If your astrologer's not talking to you about it that way, they probably just can't. The good news is you don't have to be caught on a treadmill, because what I've learned is a specific way to calculate where you are in the fractal of the cosmos. What it allows us to do is literally see who different people are in your path. And it's literally like playing chess. We can figure out who plays what archetype here, there, and remove anything that is clouding your view of what is here in your life, and hopefully empowering you to make better decisions. So if you're tired of feeling like you only ever get this much information and it only gets you that much braver until you hit a wall again, this is why. So what I'd like to do today is invite you to click on that link that says, yes, I want to know. It's going to take you to a page where you can fill out some details so I know how to talk to you. And go ahead and submit that. You will have joined artoflove.me. I would love to be in touch with you. Looking forward to it. Take care. We'll catch you again soon.